Hello, my name is Jay Walker. I am the Agitated Ecoist. This is one of the Climate Crisis series talks, and this talk is about the climate crisis and the informational vote. And I will be asking a couple of questions first and presenting some information. If you've seen some of the series, then you can just skip forward a minute or two and safely resume without missing anything. So my questions are people concerned about the climate change that's affecting us right now, the things they see on the news? And then secondly, I'm asking people, are they thinking about what this means over the medium term if these type of trends continue? Now, the information I'm presenting is in a June 27th Economist article. Munich Re, a large insurance company, calculated that the number of climate-related disasters had climbed by 3 to 4 times over an early to mid-1980s baseline. That's things like the generational drought in California, the forest fires, the drought that's affecting much of Western North America, things like the floods that hit Calgary, heat waves, hurricanes, landslides, changing in the monsoon, things of this nature. If this trend continues that we've seen over the past 30 years, continues forward in 30 years, we'll have something like 10 to 15 times more climate-related disasters in 30 years. And in 60 years, we'll have 30 to 60 times more climate-related disasters than we did in the baseline 1980s. I wonder if people think that's a sustainable future we're heading towards. I think many people feel we're stuck in a carbon-based energy system and we can't get out of it. We've got political leadership on the climate crisis that makes it feel hopeless. This surely cannot be so. As we all know, Mr. Harper has had nearly a decade with the climate file and done nothing with it. So how the informational vote works is that if you're inclined to vote for an existing Conservative candidate, but you want to voice your concern about this, then consider the informational vote. So how this works is that it tells our politicians the need to get serious about dealing with this file. So what you do is you look up on Wikipedia and you see if your candidate won by 8,000 or more votes last time. If they did, you can safely use the informational vote and still almost certainly get your Conservative candidate elected. However, the informational vote tells them that you're not just concerned with the Conservative agenda, but you're also concerned with the planetary agenda of making sure we've got a sustainable habitat going forward 20 and 40 years into the future, and that they need to get serious about it now, or that you're going to consider changing your vote perhaps permanently. It tells them that they need to become leaders on the issue. Mr. Harper, through the ads that he's running, seems to think that all seniors are concerned about is short-termism via pension or income splitting, and that many families are going to ignore their children's long-term health and prosperity by voting for the child tax care benefit today and ignoring the climate crisis era that we're in now. He also thinks it's more important to spend time teasing Justin Trudeau about his hair or his age, rather than spending the same amount of time articulating how his government is going to deal with the climate crisis era. I say Mr. Harper needs to grasp the leadership mantle if he's re-elected and deal with this issue. He certainly has the political skills to do so, but he's shown no inclination or willingness yet. Humorist James Thurber said, "Let us not look back in anger, nor forward in fear, but around us in awareness." And I would ask you to let that awareness guide you as you step into the voting booth on October 19th, even if you're usually a Conservative voter, as I used to be. Consider using the informational vote to send a message to Mr. Harper and the Conservative Party, because to date, in terms of leadership on the climate crisis, they have not been willing. Hashtag Harper, just not willing. Thanks.